Good evening. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
The National Medical Task Force updated COVID-19 isolation protocols. Bahrain takes steps to control prices of food items. Custodial mother can now issue passport for her child in Saudi Arabia. Qatar amends visa on arrival requirements for select nations. 99% of the world breathes poor quality air, says WHO.
News in detail. The National Medical Task Force updated COVID-19 isolation protocols. Based on the latest epidemiological data and following approval by the Government Executive Committee, the National Medical Task Force for Combating the Coronavirus announced an update of the COVID-19 isolation protocols. Starting from 7th April 2022, individuals in isolation with active COVID-19 can terminate their isolation period earlier than advised by obtaining a negative lab result by conducting a PCR test at a private hospital. Bahrain takes steps to control prices of food items. Bahrain yesterday said that it is closely monitoring the prices of all food products in the local markets to ensure there is no price rise during the holy month of Ramadan. The prices of all basic food products, including fruits and vegetables, are being monitored. The kingdom has been carrying out many periodic inspection campaigns to ensure that traders are not stocking excess fruits and vegetables with an aim to increase their prices after heavy demand during the holy month. Action was taken against many traders who would stock surplus quantities of fruits and vegetables. The Pearl Lounge of Bahrain Airport joins list of 5-star lounges. The Pearl Lounge at Bahrain International Airport has received a 5-star rating from Skytrax. The rating is the top accolade awarded to airline lounges that deliver the highest overall quality performance and recognizes exceptional facilities, amenities, and services. The rating comes on the back of detailed inspections and professional analysis and appraisal of quality standards by the Skytrax audit team. RHF participated in GCC exhibition. The Royal Humanitarian Foundation participated in the exhibition held at the GCC General Secretariat. This came on the sidelines of the Yemeni consultative meeting to highlight the assistance provided by the GCC countries to Yemen. The exhibition was inspected by Dr. Naif Falah Al-Hajraf, GCC Secretary General, where he was briefed on the assistance provided by RHF to the Yemeni people. Dr. Al-Hajraf praised the efforts made by the kingdom in providing assistance and the quality of aid it provides, which cares for people and preserves their dignity. Bahrain has sent many relief shipments containing medical, food and relief materials to the brotherly Yemeni people to help them in their plight. Plan to extend health centers' opening hours. Ali Health Center could start providing round-the-clock medical services if councillors have their way. The Northern Municipal Council has voted to present the proposal to the Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning Ministry. Bahraini family stuck in Ukraine returns today. A Bahraini family of 9 will finally heave a sigh of relief when they return to Bahrain today, ending their agony of being stuck in a war-torn Ukraine. Dr. Al-Muntir Mohammed Khalifa will be flying home with his wife, 2 children, parents and siblings from Romania, where they managed to reach with the help of Bahraini officials. Today's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Custodial mother can now issue passport for her child in Saudi Arabia. The General Directorate of Passports has revealed the mechanism that enables the custodial mother to issue a passport for her child to travel outside the kingdom. The Jawazat said the custodial mother can check the passport department to issue or renew the passport and to issue an e-travel permit for her child if she has the custody deed. Custody deeds include the old ones issued before the new amendments to the regulation, which include the phrase "not to travel with the custody child." Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Saudi records 0 deaths by COVID-19 in 2 years. Saudi Arabia did not record any deaths due to coronavirus infection during the past 24 hours for the first time in more than 2 years. On Tuesday, according to the Ministry of Health dashboard, Saudi Arabia saw 116 new cases, with only 2 reported to be critical. It also stated that number of recovered cases was 298. It also reported sustained action in the vaccination program, with citizens and residents of various age groups continuing to get inoculated for the virus. Import of transport truck older than 5 years banned in Saudi Arabia. The Public Transport Authority has stopped importing trucks for transporting goods with an operational life of more than 5 years in implementation of a recent cabinet decision. The order will come into effect on May 5, 2022. The authority confirmed that the decision will apply to all heavy transport trucks designed for transporting goods whose total weight exceeds 3.5 tons and include locomotives, trailers and semi-trailers. The age will be calculated from January 1st of the manufacture year. Saudi issues high warning regarding Apple updates. The National Cyber Security Authority has issued a high warning to people regarding Apple company's updates. Apple has issued several updates to address a number of security vulnerabilities in its unit, as it urged people to update their devices to the new versions. The threats could enable the attacker to exploit the vulnerabilities through malicious software with high powers, NCA warned. The authority has asked consumers to update the devices and invited them to visit the Apple website, which issued a clarification of the updates. Qatar amends visa on arrival requirements for select nations. The Ministry of Interior has amended the requirements for visa on arrival for Indian, Iranian and Pakistani nationals. They will need to book a hotel through Discover Qatar website for the entire duration. The Discover Qatar website has posted the details and has also started taking bookings only for visa on arrival for these nationalities. Effective from April 14, 2022, the Ministry of Interior for the State of Qatar has mandated that all nationals with passports issued by India, Iran and Pakistan will be required to meet the following additional conditions in order to receive a visa on arrival. The visitor must have purchased hotel accommodation from the Discover Qatar website. The visa length will match the duration of the hotel stay purchased from Discover Qatar, from a minimum of 2 days and up to a maximum of 60 days. Meet all other criteria as mandated by the Ministry of Interior. UAE cancels residence stickers for expatriates. The Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Ports Security has suspended the issuance of the residence sticker for expatriates living in the UAE as of April 11, 2022. The UAE ID card issued to foreigners residing in the UAE will serve as an alternative to prove their residence, said UAE news agency. The authority said that the move followed the UAE Cabinet's decision to develop services, apply best practices, achieve flexibility and streamline residence issuance and renewal procedures. The residence and the identity card applications will be joined together in a new unified form that includes the issuance and renewal of the residence and identity card services in one application instead of the previous separate applications. Single-use plastics to be banned in Saudi Arabia. Abu Dhabi. Authorities in Abu Dhabi on Wednesday announced that the use of single-use plastic bags will be banned from June 2022. The decision is based on the Emirates' integrated single-use plastic policy that was introduced in 2020 and is part of the UAE's vision to enhance sustainable living in Abu Dhabi. The Environment Agency Abu Dhabi noted that it plans to gradually reduce the amount of single-use plastic products consumed across the Emirate and encourage the use of reusable products. 99% of the world breathes poor quality air, says WHO. WHO says nearly everybody in the world breathes air that doesn't meet its standards for air quality, calling for more action to reduce fossil fuel use, which generates pollutants that cause respiratory and blood flow problems and lead to millions of preventable deaths each year. The World Health Organization on Monday issued an update to its database on air quality that draws an information from a growing number of cities, towns, and villages across the globe, now totaling over 6,000 municipalities. Air quality is poorest in WHO's Eastern Mediterranean and Southeast Asia regions, followed by Africa, it said. The database, which has traditionally considered two types of particulate matter known as PM2.5 and PM10, for the first time has included ground measurements of nitrogen dioxide. The highest concentrations were found in the Eastern Mediterranean region. UK plans rules for some cryptocurrencies amid global effort. Britain has unveiled plans to regulate some cryptocurrencies as part of a broader plan to become a global hub for digital payments, coming as authorities in the US and Europe are racing to draw up rules for crypto. Cryptocurrencies have exploded in popularity, leaving officials worldwide scrambling to figure out how to regulate them amid fears they could threaten financial stability and hurt consumers. Crypto proponents say the technology will make payments faster, easier, and more transparent, while skeptics worry it could be used for illegal activity like money laundering and contribute to carbon emissions because of the heavy computing power needed to process transactions. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.